Hey everybody, Ultimate Oddball here, and today we're going to be doing episode 18 of Stardew Valley. And it just occurred to me, I don't think I've shown the items I have right now. So, I've got just a regular glow ring here for my first ring, pretty basic. Also got this vampire ring I got a little while ago, that's pretty useful, gives me health for killing monsters. And then I've got these dark boots for my footwear, 4 defense, 2 immunity, it's alright. And I've got this Obsidian Edge level 9 sword, which has got that crit power, critical attack power I love so much. So, obviously, it's raining again today. That's why it's so dark outside. Welcome to Kozu 5, your #1 source for weather news and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's gonna be clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the flower dance. The event will take place in the forest, starting between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Don't be late. You know, in the forest. Not any specific place in the forest, just, you know, somewhere in that general area where the trees are. And yeah, okay. I'll try to find it, I guess. Oh, okay, this was the ultimate oddball. Tomorrow, we're all getting together for the flower dance. If you can find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. There's a little clearing behind the forest west of town where we hold the dance. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you're interested. I kind of wish that this episode had been the flower episode, but then at the same time, flower dance, at the same time I don't, because last flower dance, I asked everybody to dance with me, and nobody wanted to dance with me, and it was really depressing. It was not fun. It was not fun asking everyone to dance with me and having them all say no. It was a little bit too much like real life, so is not my favorite part so far, but still not as much of a sting as losing to Abigail 2 years in a row at the Egg Festival. That was the worst. So I got a couple things here. Head into town. I need to make another. I have lumber? Yeah, I have a lot of lumber. Okay. Let's do some crafting. Crafting! We need a bunch more chests here. At least 2 more. And I gotta figure out strategery as to where to place them. Strategery, that's a vocab word, by the way. It's straight from George W. Bush. That's a good spot, I think. It's out of the way. I don't have to worry about a little crowd and cool dog in a little bit more than I would like, probably, but he'll get over it. He'll get used to it. He's not too picky. We'll just put that in there for now. I know that's kind of, it's super meta, like the putting a chest within a chest. I know it's, how does that even work? I mean, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, I was carrying these winter roots on me. Apparently, those are pretty useful. That's why I got 20 of them. Apparently, that's a word I'm saying. So it seems like you don't get music on the day that it rains, which is kind of a bummer. I love the music in this game, so anytime I don't get to hear it. So yeah, like I said last episode, I've been at the lower levels. I was getting a lot of gold, but as you can see, not too much copper, not too much iron. It's kind of why I'll probably go to some of the higher levels next time I go down there, just to get specific stuff. Alright. All that's good. I need to go break some of these, I gotta break these 2 geodes here. These geodudes. Geodes, dudes. This is a good geode, yes. Yeah. That's what Gunther would say, but Gunther doesn't actually look at the geodes. He just buys whatever. Come and I don't know. Sorry, I got sidetracked by reading that, and then my brain just stopped doing the whole talking thing. I didn't realize it was so early, but that's because I didn't feed the animals and stuff. The raindrops are really loud on the metal roof of our trailer. It's soothing though. Well, is it loud or is it soothing? I guess it can be both technically. Still. Loud usually doesn't... I don't know, it sounded like she was upset about it at first, but I could be wrong. Closed until summer. Oh yeah. During the summer they sell, like, I don't know, popsicles or something? I forget. Ice cream? Something like that. 9 o'clock. Okay, cool. Hey Clint. Thanks for opening up. I got a couple geodes, nothing too major here. Oh good, some copper. What is that? Is that new? Big site. Oh, that is. I think that is new. Thanks, Clint. Have a good day. Love you. Bye-bye. Okay. Hey, Gunther. I got something for you. I hope you're ready. It's very exciting. It's a big site. Whatever that is. Is that good? You didn't even say thank you. You didn't even say thank you, Gunther. You used to be so polite when I started bringing these gifts to you, and now you just take it for granted. God. That Gunther, man. It's disappointing. You know. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Hello, birds. Hello, birds. So yeah, I forgot. A lot of stuff will wash up on the beach, so... On the beach. I gotta definitely check over here. And there is nothing. That was oh so worthwhile to do. Hello, Mariner. Again, you're not gonna sell me the thing though, are you? I've got this old amulet to sell. No, he wasn't Southern. He was English, I think. I've got this old amulet to sell, but something tells me you're not quite ready for it, lad. It was alright. Not great. I give it a 6 out of 10. And I mean that on an actual 10-point scale, not this video game review crap where like 7. They say 7 is average. What does that even mean? Doesn't make any sense. We have numbers for a reason, you know. It's so that there's a standardized way of you know, counting things and like figuring out what things, you know. I don't even know how to respond to that properly. I can't even get the words out. But people, some fans like they like lose their crap when somebody doesn't give their favorite game a 10 out of 10. It's like objectivity, subjectivity. These are important things to learn, I think. Because it's all just opinion. I mean, you can look at a few things in a game objectively, like I guess like graphically you can compare two games, like polygon. I guess you could do like polygon count if you really wanted to get super into it. Like there's all sorts of stuff that you could do, and I mean obviously there's some things like frames per second, resolution, things like that, which are standardized and you can compare objectively, but games are so much more than just like one thing. That's what's really interesting about them as a medium, is like they can be visually impressive in the way that like graphic art is, and they can be emotionally stirring in the way that like great storytelling can be, although they usually are not so much because it's more action that sells. But you know, there's been changes in trends, and they can be moving. They can have moving soundtracks that further immerse you in the game and fit the aesthetic and the style really well. And kind of in a similar way that like with films, you have this confluence of forces that create the art. Video games do the same kind of thing, but what makes it even more interesting is that when you watch a film, that's a static experience, so that's the same every time. and like you can take different things from it, but the core experience, the story and the events in it and the character doesn't change. But when you play a video game, you are effectively co-creating that experience. So, and that's part of why fair use tends to come into play more with video games, and why it's considered a little bit more solid ground, because there is no experience of the game without you playing. If I just sat here, if I didn't do anything and I just sat here and let the game do its own thing, nothing would happen, and there would be no progression, there would be no game, there would be no story, there would be nothing. It would just be the guy standing there. And that's kind of the level of interactivity in a video game that makes it so different from other mediums, in a way that, you know, really I don't think there are any other mediums that I can think of that really have that that co-creative element to it. So it's definitely something that you know, I appreciate about video games, is that they aren't just a single thing. Like, they can be all these different stories and all these different experiences, and it's all just based on how people want to interact with the game. And what's interesting is that a lot of the time people don't even interact with the game in the way that the designers or the developers planned. They end up finding, you know, their own ways to do it, totally unique ways. And they're really, like I said, there aren't any other mediums where that's the case. I think I forgot. Oh yeah, this cherry. Oh good, cherry tree's good too. Nice. Let's see. So I'll probably just put this stuff in here, and then, oops, no. And then I think I'll head to the mines and pick up some copper and iron if I can. Oh, I do need to cut this grass a little bit. Gotta always keep the squares, the 9 squares directly around the tree, from having any brush, or they won't drop any any fruit. So I think that means seeds too, but I could be confused on that. Could be misremembering. So I think I talked to all the animals. I took care of all the animals, as far as I know. I'm really digging this this new flooring here. It's got that. I did that last episode. So I got some sweet cherry wine, some salmonberry wine, and put some more rocks in the fridge. It's always. I watched the news today, right? Yeah. Yeah, because they talked about the festival. Okay. Yep. Cool. Oh. Yeah, I gotta pick that up real quick. Good. Always good to get those as soon as they pop up, or as close to that as you can. Because obviously the longer that you wait, it's not producing. So we'll head into the mines, see how... I think I gotta go to levels 30 to 40, 20 to 40. You can learn to survive in the wild. I have. I think we all have a hidden urge to return to nature. It's just a little scary to make the leap. That's pretty insightful, Linus. I gotta be honest. Oh, I haven't been giving you gifts. I'm sorry. Really bad. Here you go, buddy. You know, I always appreciate your wonderful sentiment. This is a great gift. Thank you. You're welcome, buddy. Enjoy getting drunk off of that. And then we'll talk some more philosophy later. Existentialism, all that. Sounds good. You know how I roll. Alright, so put that there. I'll eat that leek first. Eat that leek? Okay. We'll get the sword out. Head to... I don't want to say it's level 20, but it might be 25. Need the ice. Nope. 30. Oh, what was that creepy breathing sound? Okay, okay, good, this has got copper. This is great. Yeah, these are gonna give me a lot more than... Oh god, I didn't even see that thing at first. So I don't have to worry too much about the monsters here. They're really not strong enough to do too much damage. All these caves and stuff are all progressive, so this is why glow rings are useful. I don't have to worry. I watched somebody else playing and they didn't have a glow ring. They couldn't see crap. I don't know if it was just like the brightness on their monitor or whatever, but it was my friend Blue. I've been watching her Twitch streams. Does cosplay and Let's Plays. Red versus Blue. If you go to my subscriptions, you can find it if that's something you're interested in. They do really cool cosplays, her and her friend Red, and they do Let's Plays, Stardew Valley, and Blue does Minecraft also, and some Don't Starve Together. Hopefully we'll be playing some Don't Starve Together with them sometime soon. Oh, that bug exploded. I feel bad. I feel bad for that. Oh good, there's a ladder. Oh, I really shouldn't even be going down the ladder. I don't know what I'm thinking here. I'm so used to just trying to make progress in the mines instead of... I just need to break rocks here. Break rocks, get geodes. I really just want the copper stuff, but I'm not seeing too much of it here. Oh, sorry, popped my arm there. Okay, I can get that copper. Breaking rocks, getting copper. All of it. Oh, hello. They don't really attack me. I feel bad sometimes for killing these creatures. Most of them are just not aggressive at all. Like, this is not like playing Don't Starve Together where things just immediately try to murder you. Definitely makes me question the overall threat level they present. But they do attack. I mean, it's just they don't usually try to go after you first. Did I pass the ladder? No. Damn it, that means I gotta find it. I don't have a ton of time, and there's no copper down here in the main veins. Maybe it's down here. Oh, there's a copper. Oh, I guess that thing did kind of try to attack me. It really just kind of watered towards me. I mean, for all I know, that creature might be blind, and it was just trying to come over to see what that noise was. It's like, oh, something's breaking some rocks. I better go find out what's destroying my home. And then there's me, and it just murdered it. I thought it was trying to attack me. I mean, what do you want me to do? That's video games for you. Preemptive self-defense. Alright. Good. Some more copper. This has actually been fairly productive as far as copper goes. These are the levels I should have been going to. I guess the snow I was thinking of is actually the one for the coal, because there are coal monsters down there. So I don't know if I need coal right now. There was one machine that uses coal, but I don't remember what it was. It might have been like a keg or something. It was something I wanted to make more of. Might have been processing, but I'll figure that out at some point. Alright. Was that a frog? Sorry, I'm moving around a lot here. Just my leg was getting uncomfortable. Alright. Still fairly productive. Oh look, I got a bunch of pickled stuff coming up here. Never really know when these are going to be done. Oh, did not mean to do that, but that's fine. I'm just going to sell all these anyway. I don't need to keep any of these. Usually if I need to give people gifts, I just give them the drinks, not the various pickled vegetables, pickled stuff that I do. Mostly just doing green beans right now because I got so many of them. I'll probably do these all year round. It's one of my favorite spring crops, but you gotta imagine when you add this up, like I've probably grown 400-500 pieces of green beans. Probably somewhere around there. So if you figure with all the different plants, or all the different fruits and vegetables, I don't know, plants and that you can do year round, you can actually produce like a ton of stuff. And I don't really have that many patches. Like, I don't know, I've seen some farms that are totally just cleared out, where they have no growth or anything of the grass, stuff like that at all, just totally clear cut, which I like the little more balanced with nature style, but that's just me. So we'll go ahead and wrap up the episode there. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Have a great day. Hey everybody, Ultimate Oddball here. If you want to stay up to date with my videos, click subscribe. I release a new video on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I do gaming commentary and review. I talk about my experiences on the autism spectrum, and I share my opinions and thoughts on a variety of matters. My hope is that, through my videos, I can help to dispel some of the misinformation, confusion, and negativity people have regarding autism. Thank you for helping me do that by watching these videos.